Good morning, my dear students. Myself Navneet Kaur, and I'm going to teach you English literature in your 6th class. So today let's start with second semester syllabus, and our today's topic is a poem, and the name of poem is Today I Wrote This Poem. It was written by Ken Nesbitt. Ken Nesbitt was an American poet, and he's famous for his humorous poetry. He's famous for his humorous, the poetry which include a humor inside it, and a member of Society of Children's Book Illustrators. His poems have appeared in hundreds of anthologies, magazines, and textbooks. In 2013, he was named Children's Poet Laureate. He got that award, Children's Poet Laureate, in 2013. Underline this line. So let us start with the poem. So in this poem, a child's feelings were expressed as how he think when his teacher or her teacher gave him a topic to write. Means the teacher given him the topic to write a poetry. So student start writing the poetry. In this poem he explains that what things he include or what things he didn't include in the poem. So today I wrote this poem, but I am not sure if it is good. He speak to himself that today I am going to write this poem, but I am not sure it is good or not. It doesn't have the things my teacher says the poem should. But the student said, I am not sure that it includes the jewels of poetry. What is jewels of poetry? The literary poetic terms which we used while writing poetry are the jewels of poetry. So the children thought to himself, my teacher said me so many things to include in the poems like alliteration, acrostic, haiku. These are literary terms. So it doesn't share the feeling I have deep inside of me. He said that if I use these literary terms, I didn't show my feelings in the poetry, what I want to write. I have deep inside of me the feelings which I want to express, but if my teacher said me to use these terms, I am not able to express my feelings. It has not any metaphors. So these are the things, these are the literary terms which we have to include in the poetry. So first one is metaphors. What he said in the poem, it does not have any metaphor, it does not one simile. He said that my poem did not consist of any metaphor. So what is metaphor? Metaphor is when we compare something with something else. Means, for example, I said to my friend that you look like an angel. In reality, she is not an angel, but I compare her with the angel. So when you compare something with something else, that is called metaphor. Second one is simile. Simile means a phrase that compares one thing to another. Not in by taking the name, like in metaphor you are taking some other name to compare, but here is only a comparison of phrase. This is simile. He said that it does not have any metaphor, it does not have any simile. It is missing any narrative. Next one is narrative. It is missing any narrative. No narrative is there. Narrative means when a story, a tale, a type of a plot. He said nothing is there. Alliteration too. There is an absence of alliteration. What is an alliteration? Repetition of same letter in the sentence. For example, I'll speak, a big bumblebee buzz on the blue, like blue bee. Like these things, same alphabet or same sound is used in one sentence, that is alliteration. And he said that it is not any acrostic, diamante or haiku. He said that no acrostic, diamante and haiku is there in my poem. What is acrostic? A poem with which a first letter, it is also written in the board, a poem with first letter of each line read downward. For example, first line start with S, second line start with C word, third line start with H word, and fourth line start with O, fifth also O, and last line start with the L word, L letter. Then when you read all lines first letter downward, then it become a school. Clear? So acrostic is that when you read first letter of each line downward. Then next one is diamante. But he said that diamante is also not there. Diamante is a type of form when you write poetry, but later it become in the shape of diamond. Clear? Diamond shape is found while you are writing poetry. That is diamante, and haiku is a traditional Japanese style of poetry. There is nothing that personified, it does not have a plot. He said that it is nothing that my poem didn't consist of a human qualities. He said that my poem didn't have a personification in it. It does not have a plot. I am pretty sure that rhyming is only thing it got. He said that only rhyming scheme is there in my poem, nothing else. It sure was fun to write it, and I think it is long enough. He said that it is fun to write a poetry. It's my first time. My teacher has given me a topic first time. I think it is long enough. It is just too bad it's missing and all that great poetic stuff. He think to himself that it is bad that I didn't include these poetic stuff. But still I think that it must be good. I put it on my teacher's desk, and whoa, she made a fuss. He said that when I put this poem in front of my teacher, she will definitely give me A+ grade. So she handed back my poem with A++. So this is all in the poem. If you want to ask any question, you will ask in comments. Thank you.